Has someone been casting spells on you? Maybe even trying to harm you through their magic? Are you worried that somebody's been using baneful magic against you? Or even controlling spells to compel you to act in ways or feel things that you normally wouldn't? Are there spiritual forces working against you? These might seem like theoretical or philosophical questions that we can talk about, but there's a way that you can find out for sure, and I'm going to show you how. This is one of the first spells that I give in my contribution to the upcoming Protection Magic Spellbook. With this one spell, you can detect any curse or any spell that's being used against you, or any spiritual effect that is working against your betterment. This is really simple to perform. All you need is some ribbon and scissors. Now for the ribbon, I would use red ribbon or yarn or even string. I have found that it is important to use red. Simply cut the ribbon or string the length of your arm. You don't need to do any meditation before you do this. You don't have to light any candles, incense. You don't have to call any spirits. Your body will tell you exactly what to do. With your left hand, pinch the ribbon at the very top. With your right hand, slowly begin to pull your hand and your fingers down the ribbon. Clear your mind and set your intention on discovering the curses or spells or spiritual effects that are on you. And let your fingers clamp up. Mine is already doing it. I barely made it even an inch down the ribbon before my fingers started just clamping. It's almost like your fingers themselves are telling you, no, stop here. And so when you find that spot, simply tie a knot right where your fingers had stopped. Now, I'm not currently necessarily afraid or worried that I'm being cursed, but I can't fake magic. It's just too real. And so I already have discovered one spell or curse on me. What happens when you tie the string or the ribbon is that you are binding the power of that curse. You are binding the energy of the curse in the ribbon itself. Now, so once you've had your fingers clamped down and expose that curse to you, go ahead and start back at that knot and continue sliding down. And my fingers are refusing to move at the second section. And so I'm just going to tie that in a knot as well. And again, and I'm noticing this is really so automatic and it is so powerful that it just does the work for you. That I can feel the ribbon sliding, and I've got my fingers somewhat tight, but the ribbon will still slide through until it just hits that spot where the curse is at, and it just will not go any further. Tie another knot. As I'm tying each knot, I do like to feel the pressure of that spell or that curse being bound into the ribbon. And another. And again, there's no incantation that you have to do. There's no meditation that you have to do. You are simply allowing your body and the muscles in your body to detect what is already there. You're using the ribbon and your fingers as the detection device. All right, so how many knots do I have now that I finished the ribbon? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are 6 curses, spells, or spiritual effects. Some of them might come from jealous witches and sorcerers out there. Others might be coming from the spiritual plane itself, from entities that I've battled with, from people praying for me, or even just people thinking intensely negative thoughts about me. This can take on the form of a curse, even if that person is unconscious that they're doing it. And each of those curses is bound and trapped here in this ribbon. Those spells are bound. What I've also done through this detection method is I have taken the energy that was inside of me and around me, and I've externalized it onto the ribbon. I've taken it and I've given it form, I've given it an expression. And now it's no longer inside of me, destroying me. This is very simple and very powerful. This is one of the first spells of protection that I ever learned. I was only 18 years old when one of my mentors showed me this. And I'm so thankful for that, because I have no doubt that this simple spell has saved my life. Now, what do you do with this? Me, I like to burn these. And so I will take this outside after I'm done with this video, take it out to my magical fire pit, and burn it and let the ashes drift away, releasing these spells forever. Now, this doesn't mean that the person who sent these spells is bound from working another spell on you. This doesn't mean that you can't be attacked again. This is not necessarily a protection for future events, but it is a harnessing, a binding of the spells that are currently on you. It is a way of detecting each one of them. Now, you can also, once you've tied the ribbon into the knots that you have felt are there, go over each knot, and you might be able to pick up as you touch each one and quiet yourself and turn your attention to your feelings. You might be able to feel exactly who sent each of these spells. At that point, you can use some more advanced methods, which I give, along with Maggie Moon and Zarafina Angelis, in our Protection Magic Spellbook. I'm going to be giving you these spells for free right here on this channel over the next couple weeks. So keep tuning in. Follow me here if you haven't yet, because I'm going to be giving you a lot of powerful information and useful spells completely for free right here. But also, go to becomealivinggod.com/protectionmagic to sign up for the Protection Magic Spellbook. This is the most important spellbook ever written. It very well could save your life.